So welcome to a new video. Here we entered just right now a new trade here on Bitcoin in a new long position after we saw here this massive pump to 110,000 US dollar. We have now seen a small correction and we triggered one of our limit position. We took it all here at 107,700 US dollars. So exactly there. In this video, I want to give you some more trades ideas for Bitcoin. If you missed now this, if you also want to take part of my copy trading, just go under this video. In the video description, there you find a link directly to ByBit. For first, you can get your bonuses, and even the other link is for joining the copy trading. Just press the link and then you can join the copy trading. I just started the copy trading right now. So in this competition, we want to see, I put it $200 and we will trade this up to 10,000 US dollars, so you can definitely take part of it. Let's start first of all with Bitcoin, as I told you in the beginning of the video. So when we're going in the Bitcoin chart, we kinda reached our last target, what we mentioned in the videos from yesterday week. So kinda like this. So to be honest, we're not reaching the under 100,000 US dollars, but we keep quite close. So all limit orders we placed around 105 to 102,000 US dollars was triggered, massively in profit. I think I'm not logged in right now in this account. I'm just logged in the copy trading account, but I will share you in the next videos the trades. But it's already closed because we closed it here the whole way up, and now getting the next opportunity for the next Bitcoin trade. So we can just remove this. The price targets would remain the same. So the main price target is here the upside, the 120,000 US dollars. I expect here after we have this small correction, we get push to the upside. So we see we have here a big support level under us where we get support. So we can remove this one here. And the next support level or the next resistance level would be here all the way up 110,000 US dollars, as we've seen here also on the liquidation heat map, that a lot of liquidation is sitting above us. Also, we also kind of know that one liquidity is sitting down at 106,000 US dollars. So there should be, or there could be a possibility that we come down here, maybe like filling a wick. That's also the reason why we place some limit orders down there. So if we go down, you can just enter the trade there. So we have two trade setups. First of all, one trade setup is when we're going here down there, grab the liquidity, maybe also only with a wick, so definitely make the limit order there. You can just see liquidity will starting here 106,800 to 106,600, 400 US dollars. So there I would definitely put a limit orders, and then we can trade this all the way up to the all-time high. I would definitely take some profits around the way. So here at 110,000 US dollars would be like 3%, and the next would be here at 112,000 US dollars, but you can also trade this up till 120,000 US dollars. It gives you 12%. Keep in mind, pull your stop loss every time when we are reaching higher levels. So especially if you enter the trade as a few minutes ago here in this kind of area, you can kind of put a stop loss already to break even and open a new limit position down below. So if we get triggered the stop loss and reaching down there, you will not lose any money. Also, when we are looking here on the EMA ribbon, we see the EMA ribbon is already flipped in the 1 hourly chart. So here it needs to be flipped again. If we flip the EMA ribbon, we can definitely expect some movements like this. So also we've seen here yesterday, we flipped the EMA ribbon and then shoot all the way up. As in the other videos before, you know already, every time when we are going quite far from the EMA ribbon, there's once a time we are going back and retest the EMA ribbon. It's the same we are doing here and here, and also then we flipped it again. So next price or next targets would be when we're going here on the 15 minutes chart, that we are getting now a resistance from the EMA ribbon. As soon we get flipped it, that's a good opportunity to go also in a new long position. So we have two setups. One, if we are going down there. The second setup would be here. If we retest the email ribbon, then we can also enter this trade also over there. So two trade setups for you. One in the liquidation zone, quite down below, here at the 106,600 US dollars, and the next one if we retested the EMA ribbon on the 15-minute chart, and then we can trade this first of all up to 110,000 US dollars. There we have seen the last day that we have massive resistance over there. So we have one retest, second one, third one. So expect also here a small rejection, maybe a retest again, and then we can see higher levels for Bitcoin. If we have also quite a look in the Bitcoin dominance, we can see that the Bitcoin dominance is now, when we remove here the EMA ribbon, is now falling, going here on the daily chart. That the Bitcoin dominance is falling now. This is exactly what we want to see, that the altcoins will also performing quite well. And let's talk about some altcoins. If we have seen here some potential trade ideas. So Ethereum was reaching our trade target perfectly. So we can just remove this. Also here, the other ones all completely reached. Next one would be if we see a retest. Let's go there for a 4-hourly chart if you find someone there. So next trade up on Ethereum would be if we're getting a proper retest. Here we kind of find some support already, but it's, for me, it's a little bit still too early to enter this. So when we're looking on the RSI, then we see we have a little bit more room to the downside. So for the Ethereum, definitely waiting for the next trade setup till we get a proper retest here. And then we can trade this up all to 3,200 US dollars. So this is the trade setup for Ethereum. We can already place a limit order together. So we put the limit orders around, to be honest, I want a proper retest on 2,720. Let's go here to Ethereum. Yeah, we kind of on a good position to re-enter the position now, but it's only gave us 4% to the upside. More likely that we are coming. Let's go for the 4-hourly chart. I would see it more to get into about 2,000. Yeah, like here. Make a limit order down there. Put a long position. So we can adjust it a little bit. Around there. So a small push to the downside, and then we just can enter. If you want to enter, you can enter already the Ethereum position, but keep in mind that we could potentially come a little bit down, fill these wicks over there, and then get our push to the upside. So trade would be all the way up to 3,200 US dollars. So let's make also there 3,200 US dollars. And the stop loss we mark at 2,600. Let's have a next look on Solana. So Solana, we see in the last days, we came back down to our support level here, also broke a little bit down under there. So hopefully no one get liquidated by filling this position. Now Solana is still correcting more. So next trade for Solana would be definitely like this kind of area over there. So here we have definitely some more room come to the downside before we can enter a Solana position. I would definitely not enter a position right now because we are here on a strong move to the downside now. So next potential trade setup would be here around 140 stop loss. We can make it like 3% stop loss. And yeah, to be honest, we're now in a kind of downtrend from Solana, so I would keep the take profit more open and pull my stop loss if we reach or if we broke this high here. We can put it to break even and then even more. Mostly my trade setup is still remaining the same, $190 or $200. This would be the next price levels. All the way up, definitely take some profits on the way, because also the RSI is kind of now coming down, so printing a buy signal soon. So if we're coming down to the 30% level, we can definitely see and enter a buy position. So we can keep this as a long position, definitely open. So we have now from the entry, we are kind of 3% away. For sure, you can enter it right now, but keep in mind that we come definitely down under there. All my trades I am doing on ByBit. So you find the link down in the video description in the first link, and also you find a link to the copy trading. There you can also join my new copy trading. And that's basically all for the video today. Hope you get your trades placed, and then we see in the next video tomorrow.